Scorpio family, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive, and we are looking into your weekly reading. So, yes, I hope things are moving well in your world. We just entered into Mercury retrograde. If you guys are watching this when I upload April 21st. So that smoke is magical. I love it. Good energy, good vibes, clearing out the BS. That's what Mercury retrograde is really doing for us this go around. I've promised a video. I have yet to upload it. Maybe I'll try to get to it today. I don't know. Like, my life has just been like very busy lately. So I apologize. We did touch on it a little bit in the astrology video if you're interested to check it out there. But, there kind of is this evolution process happening where we are able to identify and get in touch with the things that we want in our life, and sometimes we do that through destroying what is presently there, right? So Scorpio, you've had some harder readings lately. So house, home pops up immediately. It could be family things. It could be people you share a living space with, or, just have a close community with, right? This can be people that you see on the day-to-day that do feel like family. Even coworkers can feel that way, right? Like, we often spend more time with them than we do with our own people. So children involved, or childlike behavior. I mean, if you are dealing with a family situation, this is surrounding a child. So if you have children with someone, the child can also represent that level of immaturity, right? When someone's not really seeing the situation for what it is, hence the need to cut certain things out. That concept of separating the wheat from the chaff. Gleaning, getting, I don't know what the proper word is in farmer terms, agricultural terminology. When you pick the ripened fruit and get rid of the other stuff. It's the pruning stages with the Sith. There is healing. I feel like, the star is always a very hopeful promise in the future. So, on the positive side, it does feel like there is evolution, there is process, things are happening, they're moving forward. It's not a crapshoot. But it might be challenging, it might be kind of heavy, and it might be difficult to cut out certain things. We'll get into it a little bit more with the tarot. Maybe family situations are just heavily on your mind, or like I said, people that are close to you. You're really contemplating like what is for your, the star just popped out along with, let's see what she came out with. Okay, I love this. 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands. So that is really about new birth, from this place of healing. Choosing to walk away from the toxic BS, right? Whether that's something within yourself, a habit, a pattern, a way of thinking, something you dibble-dabble in, that might be a little bit not for your highest and best, or that's something outside of you, removing toxic people, places, and things, We know whether it's heart honoring. I mean, I think ego can be challenging to battle at times, right? The places that we don't want to give up certain things. For Scorpio, sometimes energy, it can be challenging, right? Because Scorpio has this ability to kind of cling on and attach. It takes a long time to let go. It's ruled by Pluto, Lord of the underworld. You're not afraid to kind of go to those darker parts, but it's in kind of that esoteric, higher consciousness concept. It's about you being able to find ways to burn away the concept of the phoenix. It's rebirth, right? It's rebirth. Sorry if I'm overcomplicating that. I love to talk, can you tell? I like talking in readings, and then I feel like when I'm in my own time, I'm like, don't say anything. Unless I'm excited to be with someone. You know. Or I've spent too much time not talking. Okay, so 10 of Wands, so burdens coming up. Feeling really stressed out, feeling overwhelmed. I feel like you're still plugging away. This is the mundane, right? Doing the tasks, etc. But there's this part of you that's really chomping at the bit to be free. You know, I feel like you want to escape, Scorpio. Maybe you do have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Maybe it does include watching over someone, being someone's caretaker, whether it's a parent, you know, and feeling really stressed out by it. It limits you, right? But there's a lot of anxiety on breaking free is what I'm seeing. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be on the Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. It really is kind of like the embodiment of someone who, you know, just can't like sit still is how I think of him. There's money involved, you know, this could manifest through child support, bills, you know. It's kind of, the 10 of Pentacles is all about the homestead. Page of Pentacles is, you know, there is some offering of money, or you have to give money into this situation. If you are separated or broken up from a partner that you have kids with, that would make a lot of sense, right? Because there is this level of autonomy, especially with this 10 of Pentacles guy, right? He's the patriarch of his family. He's busted his butt to make the money. And, you know, he's kind of resting on his laurels, right? But it's only him in the card with his dog. We all know they have blind loyalty. No, I'm kidding. I do like dogs. I love animals. I do. You know, but I've read those things like, you know, people, and I'm not hating on pet owners, but how they talk about people that prefer relationships with their pets over people. It's because like your pets don't challenge you, right? Like, they will feed your ego. And not hating in any way. I have pets in my life. I have allergies, so I can't keep one at my house. But the flip side of this is him connecting with his family. You know, it's a young couple in the background. It's his lineage, his children, grandchildren, you know, that are going to be keeping this family inheritance, what he's worked, what he's built for, intact. They're going to be the ones that are passing it down. But he's like not sure about that, right? There's something, so, you know, maybe you don't want to give money to someone. Maybe you kind of want the money that you keep, etc. Yeah, there's that 8 of Pentacles. This is all money, 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 guys. So this could also be showing up, you know, in your workplace, right? Like maybe you feel like you are owed, you're due certain things. You've been working really hard for it, but you also kind of want to keep it for your own, right? Be mindful is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because there's something that's being blocked. So this is the Empress, right? And this is kind of like all about that empire that she's building. For some reason, maybe you're not working with someone else, kind of that level of wanting it to keep it to yourself. That's where, you know, you're not necessarily seeing the bigger picture. Because look, she's looking out onto the horizon. There's that eagle in the background, eagle eye perspective. It's a beautiful, lush, green environment. And, you know, the Empress embodies our ability to like manifest abundance in our life. And obviously with all these pentacles, this is about your wealth. This is about your success, your stability. We all want to feel stable, supported in our life. And maybe that's your fear. Maybe you've had a lot of challenges around this. Maybe you know what it's like to be poor. And so sometimes it's not like fun to share, right? Especially when it's coming from a place of stress. Maybe you need a little bit more freedom and flexibility within your environment, you know? Because someone is getting what they want with that Nine of Cups energy. Yeah. And there's the sun. Let's see what's on this building. Okay, it's Horus's eye, the eye of Horus. So it's like, you know, I think it's different now, right? Like, and I think that that's what's bothering you, Scorpio. What I'm hearing is it's changing the dynamic between you and this situation, you and this person. Like, it's like I'm hearing like someone has their eye on you, or a lot of eyes are on you now. You feel cornered, right? You feel like, and this is exactly maybe what this person wanted, or what you think that they wanted. Because this guy, this dude, he's like laughing in the background. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's coming out of the energy that you're dealing with. And the sun, here we have the little boy, right? He's off his horse. Usually he's seen depicted on the horse. He's not specifically in either depiction, but you know, it is kind of this resemblance of clarity, awareness. But in this picture, he's surrounded by a wall. Like I said, the eye of Horus, it's that all-knowing, all-seeing. And then there's guards on the wall, and he's checking them out, you know? So it's like so you feel trapped, right? You feel like you don't have your freedom. You feel like there's a lot of eyes on you. And this person, it looks like they're willing to fight, you know? Or maybe that's what you're seeing from the situation. Queen of Cups energy. So someone who's blocking their intuition, or even just kind of like those loving feelings that you have towards people, right? Like cups are our emotions, there are feelings. You know, they're really like how we show up to people in our life. If we're not giving them that compassion, that understanding, that empathy, or that's how you're looking at it, right? Or, you know, this Queen of Cups individual, or maybe this person's blocking you, right? That's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think the Queen of Cups is more Pisces energy, which is really just kind of about tapping into that deeper intuition. So maybe this person is keeping it very surface level, right? They're kind of just like, you know what? I don't want the BS, and so I'm going to cause drama, fights, etc. Or that's how you feel. Where meanwhile you're just like plugging away, trying to earn your keep, focusing on job, making money, wealth, success, but you're stressed out. I mean, there is a lot of stress in this, you know, and I think it's pissing you or both of you guys off. This Sagittarian energy has come up a lot in these zodiac readings. I even heard another reader on YouTube talk about like, there's just like a lot of fire energy. People are wanting to fight. They're competitive. We are in Mercury retrograde, so that does make sense. But it was cool to hear that confirmation. You know, there's this like fire underneath the surface, and it's like a pressure cooker, right? The more you repress it, the more it's going to want to pop out and come to light. Things aren't grounded and balanced. And I think you feel it, right? Like this person's ready to fight. Maybe you're assessing your options. Maybe you're just trying to keep everything happy, you know, copacetic right now. Doing your due diligence, dotting your I's, crossing your T's. Okay. But it's very, oh gosh, dude. There's three. Okay, so we have three masculine energies. Or no, is that the queen? Oh yeah, that's the queen of wands. Okay, very interesting. So we have We have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor on the board. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, or I'm sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Wands is Libra energy, and then the Emperor is Aries. So there is a lot of, there's more people at play, right? It's like between you and this other person, you know, you're just trying to do what you gotta do this week, focusing on your own stuff. You do feel good, Scorpio. You do feel like abundant, you know, that you are coming with all that pentacle energy. Even if you are stressed out, it does talk about you feeling really grounded, feeling really stable. Let me just pull one more for you. I want to know why you're blocking this. Well, it's not, yeah, no, because it's showing up in that. All right, let's look at this blocking of the Empress energy. I know this is getting a little bit long. I don't know if you guys watch these all the way through. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I think that makes sense. It's like you're kind of blocking any new potential, new beginning. It's coming from more of a practical, analytical response, but you're not really ready to engage is what I'm hearing. And that's like engaging with other people. You know, it's not just this person. Maybe it is this person, but I also hear that as other people because you kind of have yourself closed off for some reason. I feel like that would actually add to the abundance, right? But again, this is just this week and you are in that process of healing, Scorpio. You know, so just make sure to be really nurturing for yourself, right? Food is such a medicinal thing that we do on a daily basis. I know it's so crazy in modern world, right? Our agricultural processed food, carry out food, etc. But you know, when we eat well, and I'm not saying like eat a bunch of salads, I'm just saying like do some homemade meals, you know, eat something that's like nourishing for your soul, roast some vegetables, right? Like cook some quinoa, you know, find some recipes. It's so much more nurturing than picking things up on the go. I know it's not always available, all the extra time, right, that it takes to cook. You know, you can streamline it though, right? Try to streamline it for yourself. There's all those pre-packaged boxes nowadays where you can get food delivered to your house and they give you the ingredients, blah, blah, blah. Make it work for you, but really kind of set that added intention because food is our fuel. It really gives us that grounding as to whether we'll be able to like easily navigate something or not. Hangry, come on, you know, we have a word for it when we can't like control our emotions. But just remember you're limited. There's unlimited potential possibility. It doesn't have to be so stressful. And I see like as things are moving on, it does help, right? This really is cutting something out that hasn't been serving you and it's coming through. Okay, I think Libra got some of these too, 2 out of the 3. So projecting, right? Like, I feel like this is not taking responsibility for this situation, person's issues. There's a lot of people, a lot of strong opinions in this towards the end of the week. And, you know, I feel like you just have to recognize that each one's emotions are their own. Don't take responsibility for what someone's trying to throw your way and vice versa. I know that's easier said than done, right? You know, but I think at the same time, you're dealing with very strong, opinionated individuals. Sorry for that glare, guys. And sometimes it's just easier to know what to listen to, what to pick up, and what to like let go. All right. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I'm sending all the love and blessings to your situation. I appreciate your time and energy always. Big thumbs up if it resonated. Drop comments below. Let's build and grow the community. Thank you for your time and energy. Enjoy your day.